Hello, I'm Tahnee and thank you for joining me here at the Yoga Society. Today's practice is all about the silence. So as we make our way into the shapes, there's minimal cues. We're nice and still, nice and silent so that you can dive deep. Make sure you have a cushion and I'll see you on the mat. Coming to your comfortable seat. Bringing one hand onto your heart and one hand onto your belly. And allowing your eyes to float towards shut. Rolling your shoulders back and down. And just taking a moment to get out any last minute wriggles and jiggles so that you can be completely still. Soften the muscles of your face. Releasing your jaw. Allowing your focus to fall inwards. Imagining that your lungs could be divided into 3. And we're going to fill the bottom third, then the middle third, then the top third, and then we'll exhale all the way. So empty, empty, empty everything out. Inhale 1/3. Hold. Inhale the second third. Hold. And inhale all the way to the top. Hold. A very slow, long, deliberate exhale through your mouth to let it all go. Inhale 1/3. Hold. Inhale the second third. Hold. Inhaling all the way to the top. Hold. Open mouth, gentle, let it go. One more time. Inhale 1/3. Hold. Inhale the second third. Hold. Inhaling all the way to the top, full lungs. Hold. And a gentle, slow exhale through slightly parted lips. Beautiful. We're going to start today on all fours. So when you're ready, coming on to hands and knees. Bringing your knees under your hips, your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Tops of your feet resting on the floor. And really bring your back to straight. And then we're going to drop the belly to lift the face. A big inhale. On the exhale, we're going to dome the chest like a hissing cat. Tuck your chin down. Belly down, face reaches forward. Inhale. And the exhale to the hissing cat. One more time. Cow pose. Inhale. Cat pose to exhale. We'll stay here. And we're going to bring the big toes together. Separate the knees as far as you would like. And then gently sink the hip creases back towards your heels. So we're coming to a version of child's pose, but the arms are staying out in front today. Make sure you have your cushion close by because we might need it very, very soon. But just for now, rest your forehead and the tip of your nose down onto the floor. Allowing the sensations to flood through your body. Now your body's getting kind of used to this shape. If you'd like to bring the cushion in, of course that is available to you, or you might prefer to stack your palms and rest your forehead down, whatever feels good. Arms are definitely forward though today as we rest here into child's pose. Letting everything soften. And allow yourself to dive deep. Just a few more breaths. And over the next little while, moving the cushion to the side, hands will come back onto the mat. As the hips float up over the knees, we're going to draw ourselves back into our tabletop pose. Nice. Drop the belly, lift the face. Find the meditation of it. And the exhale is the hissing cat. Cow pose to inhale. Cat pose to exhale. Inhale to cow. And exhale, hissing cat. Coming back to your flat back, we're going to replace the right hand with the right elbow. So that elbow will come down and your forearm will go across the mat. So your forearm is now parallel to the short edge of the mat. That is going to be your cushion. So your forehead is going to rest all the way down onto that forearm. The left arm is going to reach all the way forward, allowing the armpit to soften down. Everything grows heavy. Now, depending on your shoulder, maybe you prefer to bring the arm out to the side. So that's always available. Just listen into your body. And once you've found your spot, settle in. Enjoy the silence. Just a few more breaths. And when you're ready to slide that left hand back in close to your face and use it to press yourself up. Taking a few cat-cows, allowing your breath to determine the speed of movement. And when you've finished your last cat, come back to tabletop as we make our way to quarter dog. Your left elbow will take the place of the hand, forearm comes across, forehead melts down, let the belly go. Right arm will reach forward and we let that armpit melt all the way down. If you need to fan that hand out to the side, of course, that's available. Just let yourself enjoy the stillness, enjoy the silence, and dive deep. Just a few more breaths. Bringing your right hand in close to your face, using it to press you up, and taking a few cat-cows to let it all go. And when you've finished your last cat, come back to neutral. We're going to pick up the feet, cross at the ankles, send your bottom back. You'll find yourself in a seated position at the bottom of your mat. Ever so gently, we're going to send the right leg out straight. Now, if you know you have tight hamstrings and it's going to be quite tricky to hold a hamstring stretch, you're most welcome to bring the cushion underneath that knee. It'll make it a lot more accessible. But let's get into the pose. We're going to draw that right femur bone back into its socket. So we're not opening out like a ballerina, rather we're drawing the bone in. So your pelvis is parallel to the short edge of the mat. We're going to inhale to sweep the hands all the way up, and the exhale, allow the fold over that extended leg. So if you change your mind now and you decide you want the cushion, you can slide it in. We're here for about a minute, and then we find the next stage in the shape. So just hold here, letting everything grow soft, including your foot. Dropping chin to chest. I'm giving that fascia on the superficial back line a chance to just start to open. We'll be maintaining this forward fold, but both of our hands are now going to go over to the right edge of the right leg. So it's like you're kind of diving that left hand diagonally across. And once the left hand is in position here, we're going to send the right fingertips all the way behind you. So your fingernails will be on the floor and your palm will face up. Close your eyes and settle in. Just a few more breaths. And when you're ready, we bring the right hand all the way forward. Bring the left hand back onto the left-hand side of the leg. And then we gently walk the hands towards you. Inviting that right leg in. Palms face down today as we settle. Shoulders over your hips, eyes to gently shut. Watching sensations. The right leg will stay bent. Left leg is going out long. Just pull that femur bone back into its socket. Setting yourself up. If you'd like the cushion on this side, you're most welcome. And when you're ready, inhale, reach for the sky. And the exhale, the gentle fold forward. Palms turn up at the last moment, chin to chest. We're here for about a minute. Soften, soften, soften. And over the next little while, your right hand will dive over to the left-hand side. And then your left fingertips will creep towards the back. Palm will face up. Everything rests down. Just a few more breaths. Inviting that left hand forward, the right hand comes back over the leg, and then we gently walk the hands back. Coming back to your seated pose, palms facing down. And over the next little while, when you're ready, coming to lay down on your left hand side. So I'll turn away to show you what's happening from behind. So laying down on your left, your knees will be bent. We're going to swim the right hand behind you so that it finds your lumbar spine with the palm facing out. And maybe you're happy with your hand here, or maybe you want to slide it up towards your neck, and maybe you want to bring the elbow out or in. You can choose how intense you like it to be. And once you're ready, with the palm facing out, we roll onto our backs. The full weight of your spine now onto that hand. Your left arm becomes your pillow, so bring it underneath your head. Options here for the soles of your feet to come together. Maybe you prefer your feet on the floor and the knees draping in, or maybe you like to have your legs reaching out long. Either way, find where your body wants to be and dive deep. Just a few more breaths. Coming out the same way we went in. So bring the soles of the feet onto the ground. Release that left arm. Your right hand stays connected to your back as you roll to your left. And once you're safe, right arm can come forward. Fetal position on the left. Making your way onto your right hand side. The left arm will go behind, palm facing out. Maybe it's low, maybe it's high, maybe it's wide, maybe it's narrow. You can choose. And when you're ready, onto your back. Choosing your leg position. And sliding that right forearm underneath your head. Just a few more breaths. And when you're ready, soles of your feet come back onto the floor, releasing that the right arm. Left arm will stay, we'll roll to the right. And then that left arm comes forward. coming onto your tummy, elbows underneath your shoulders. We're going to separate the knees a little bit wider than your hips and then float the feet. So there's a little sweet spot here where it really doesn't feel like you're holding the legs there at all. So just have a play till you find the spot. Hands to prayer, pinky edge comes down. Just a few more breaths. Allowing the feet to lower down. We're going to stack the palms. Elbows will go wide. Forehead touches down onto the pillow created by your hands. We'll be rolling gently onto our backs. Make sure your cushion is in hand's reach. We're going to bring it in underneath our hips. Your left leg will reach out long. The right knee comes in towards you. See if you can hold on to it somehow, whether that's holding onto the trousers or on the thigh or maybe the shin. If it's too intense, you can always bend that left leg and bring the sole back onto the floor. Just a few more breaths. Releasing that right leg out long. If your left leg is bent, we send it out long so we can have a moment here in complete rest. Your right leg will stay reaching out long. The left knee will come in towards you, choosing how you'd like to hold on. Just a few more breaths. And when you're ready, releasing the arms and allowing the leg to come down to the ground. Both of your feet will come onto the floor. We're going to bring the knees into the chest. Big toes will touch, and bring your knees as wide as your armpits. Hands will rest on the shins. It's an upside down child's pose. So we've come full circle. Just a few more breaths. And when you're ready, allowing the feet to find the floor, hands will push the bolster or your cushion down underneath your knees, laying yourself out to rest. ever so gently. There is no rush. Your left hand is coming onto your chest and your right hand is coming onto your belly. We're going to fill the lungs in thirds. So empty, empty, empty all the air out. Inhale 1/3. Hold. Inhale the second third. Hold. Inhaling all the way to the top. Hold. And a gentle open-mouthed exhale to let it go. Inhale 1/3. Hold. Inhale second third. Hold. Inhaling all the way to the top. Hold. Open-mouthed exhale, letting it go. Inhale 1/3. Hold. Inhale second third. Hold. Inhaling all the way to the top. Hold. Open-mouthed exhale to let it go. Returning to your natural breathing pattern. Taking a moment to be grateful. And allowing a gentle smile to creep across your face as you remember all the good things in the world. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you. And together, to ourselves and each other, we say, Namaste.